Hi guys, it's Alexa here with Kelowna Now. I'm thrilled to be sitting down with Maegan from Purple Rhino Events, and she has so much going on, so we might be here for a few minutes to get through it all, but she has something really exciting happening this weekend. So Kelowna is very last minute in buying tickets and events because I plan lots of events. So this is for you if you are last minute. So Maegan, can you tell us a little bit about what is going on here at Landmark on Saturday?
Yes, thanks, Alexa. So we will be hosting the Kelowna Wedding and Event Expo. It's taking place at Landmark 7 on the 19th floor, and we have 52 handpicked vendors in the industry for events that will be showcased. As the owner of Purple Rhino, I have a lot of clients that book us, and then they have a list of other vendors that they need for their events, and I, of course, do the referring for that, and thought it would be wonderful to get all of those names in one room and create more of an event and a party than an expo. So we've really leaned into having more of a interactive component. So all of the vendors have created an interactive booth instead of the typical expo booth.
Right.
And they will be giving out actually 50-50 tickets to everyone that interacts with them to have more opportunities to win the prizes.
Amazing.
So every vendor has graciously donated unbelievable prizes. Actually, I'm wishing I could win them.
Yeah, just come and attend.
Oh yeah, yes. So that way, they have the opportunity to meet them firsthand and build that relationship, because we know it's all about the relationship and
networking.
And networking, absolutely. So I really wanted to create something unique, and Landmark being so wonderful, I'm a big fan of the area and the Landmark district. The space itself is incredible.
Views.
Oh my gosh, like
I mean, look, even here.
Well, that's it. I mean, I came upon it from doing an event last year, and the space itself isn't a venue space for that floor, but Landmark has an actual conference center and event space going in on the 7th floor early next year. So we've got to take a peek at that, and we're really excited. But yeah, for us, it's about an energy and the space, and being able to see Kelowna from 19 floors up is something, and it's all panoramic views. Like I see a lot of amazing homes with what we do, but I've never seen it like that. So I think that you're in for a treat just to even see the views and take that in. But the vendors themselves, there's something to talk about, and really great people and businesses.
So I was looking online about the event, and not only do you have amazing prizes to win, but this is like a kids-friendly event too. So do you have, like, you want people to bring their kids and attend?
Absolutely, yes. So I'm a parent myself, and kind of tried to think of all the things and
roadblocks, maybe.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. But events have kids, so we wanted to incorporate that. That's something that we offer, is a lot of kids experience, adult kids experience too. Anything unique, which is amazing. We have Juniper Learning. They are an incredible business that they create learning activities, but they're also games. So they're going to be there set up with a whole showcase of that. We have a Gelato del Sol. He has homemade gelato, and we'll be scooping that out. A lot of our vendors, again, they want you to just have a piece of their and get that sample in. So they will be giving out, we have caterers giving out samples. We have massages from Be Still Massages, who has 3 girls in her booth. And just, again, very unique experience where you're going to get a little bit of everything. We have a bar there that we will be selling the signature Purple Rhino cocktail with sparkles. And of course it has to be something unique and fun. So and then we have a runway show. So a new item for us is the LED runway. And it's a dance floor. It can configure into a runway or different configurations. We have White Willow, Bridal, and Ashbury, and they're showcasing 15 dresses. And yes, so we're really excited about that. And then our friends over at the Village Dance Academy, I'm a huge fan of the arts and supporting local. And so I asked Sam if she could have her amazing artists, dancers, model our dresses. and they are going to do that and then have a little surprise for you. But the space is definitely going to be transformed into something special and unique.
So you've been setting up, I think, all week.
I've been lucky. I've been going in there and we were chalking out the space yesterday. I had New Horizons in there for lighting and sound. And so yes, we have been. We will officially have the vendors start setting up tomorrow. And then during the day, Saturday, the event starts at 3 o'clock and goes till 7.
Okay, and I noticed that like tickets are cheap.
Yeah, you know, we wanted everyone that is interested in events. You don't have to be a bride
wedding,
or
you're not planning a wedding.
If you're an event enthusiast, this is where you want to go. If you just want to get out and have a fun experience, come. Tickets have been flying, which is amazing. We did some shifting to accommodate for more, so that's really exciting. And we, are just super excited. And the tickets. It was, again, about a community coming together. It wasn't about a ticket sale, although, yes, buy your ticket. It's very reasonable. So you can just go on Eventbrite there and put and buy your tickets on there.
Amazing. So can we shift a little bit and talk about Purple Rhino? Because you said you celebrated 5 years?
We are going into our 5th year of business. I know.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So I've kind of got to work with you. You always help us out during our Best of Kelowna big awards show, and we always get the letters. I don't know. I feel like everyone in Kelowna, like Purple Rhino has been making a splash, or like every event I attend, there is Purple Rhino in some form. But I think people don't realize that you're making this big change just with letters, but you're actually doing a lot more. So can you talk to everyone who might not know what you do and all the services that you offer now? Because it's really cool.
Thank you. Yeah, it's definitely a passion project, and it's amazing to see it all come together. When I started it was rental based, and then it now has evolved into so much more. So to see it come full circle and just really find a passion in designing and planning, it's been really cool and exciting. I love working with a lot of the vendors and supporting them. And Kelowna itself has just evolved a lot, and it's such a destination for events. So our clients are fantastic, and it's always different. So it's something fun, but we really started to, I love design. I think we chatted about, like, I used to spend 4 hours setting up my Barbie house before I'd actually play Barbies. And literally I know that would become my life as was not planned. So that's really exciting for me, and I feel really grateful that I found something that I love to do.
And passion.
It is. It's a passion, and we are doing a lot more corporate events now and planning for that. Styling, we're working with a high-end fashion designer and doing some work with her and doing their storefront. So we do a little bit of everything now. The rentals is definitely where we started, but I think that we have some really big ideas and dreams for where we want to take things.
Yeah, and I think sometimes people think, I'm never gonna have a huge event, but you do birthday parties, 60ths, a big kid's birthday.
Absolutely, yeah.
It's not when you think about it, there's so many events. I bet you, Valentine's is coming.
Yes, yes. So we actually have a couple different things in the works for Valentine's Day, which we'll share in the next week. So give us a follow and check that out. But we always think that there's something to celebrate, and if someone calls us, we believe that it's a special occasion and we want to make sure that you're taken care of. But yeah, we do birthdays, we do anniversaries, launch parties, you name it. We do
openings for businesses.
Yep. So we do balloons. We basically, if you want anything to do with organizing an event or a party, we can help you from start to finish.
Yeah. And I think some people feel like they're not creative, so why not go to Purple Rhino? Because that's what you excel at, is being creative.
Thank you. Yeah, it's definitely been exciting with learning. Just working with different clients and different bigger budgets to be able to lean into that creativity, because they are we trust you, Maegan. Go
Bigger
with
the
it.
better.
Yeah. Well, no, just to have someone say
Yeah.
we trust you and to go with it and like really get to be creative and do what I love. It's incredible. Like we have the best clients and I've been working with. We have a lot of regular clients, and I see them every year for the same birthday. I know the family. Like, it's just like a
relationship.
It is, and for me, it is more than just a transaction. It is a relationship. Like I love people. I love meeting people and getting out there and just making sure that we can elevate their party or their event in any way. And it might be small, but we want to make it feel big and vibrant. So
I think it's really cool that. I mean, I've been in Kelowna for 10 years, and 10 years ago, I would say that like Kelowna was a very boring place to kind of not be, but being younger, I was like, there's nothing to do. But it's so cool to see. I feel like, I don't know if you feel it, but there's so many more events, even free events for families to attend. And I think we're just elevating events too that, you go in and it's like Instagram ready and it's just
we do try to create an experience. I think the event game has leveled up here and a lot of people know now like how beautiful Kelowna is and how many opportunities there are to host an event here. There's a lot of conferences coming in and weddings from like international, so that's really exciting. And the airport again, they've now got like a lot more international direct flights, so the city's grown a lot. And there's just a lot more going on, absolutely. And the city too, they are really working to create more events that are community based, which we really want to be a part of and believe that we're stronger together, which is amazing. And I can lean on a lot of my friends in the industry and be like, hey, let's do this, let's make it better. And they just want it for everyone too. So it's amazing to work with those kind of people.
So let's just, before we end, let's talk about the name because it stands out. Can you tell us why you chose a rhino, an animal, and the color?
Yes. Well, I had a business prior to this, and my name was in it, and that was a little bit more pressure. And I'm like, I wanted something that was easy to remember but memorable. And then I thought about, what do we do? What is our goal? And I'm like, I want to create a memorable event. So I leaned into that and thought, okay, well, if I called it a purple rhino or a color, my favorite color is purple, obviously. And rhino, kind of not my favorite animal, but it rolled off the tongue really nicely. So I just rolled with it and I kind of played with it a bit. And I'm like, purple rhino, like it's memorable and it goes with our slogan. So, so it's kind of funny. We have this, I probably explain the name a couple times a week.
Because people are like, why rhino?
I know. And it
wouldn't have been, I think it's because you're trying to make, like a rhino is very big and you're trying to make this big impact in your events. Like saying like a cat events or like dog events. It just doesn't.
It doesn't roll
kind
off
of
the tongue, does it? Yeah.
But like rhino, you're like, I'm here and I'm strong and you're gonna see me in the crowd, right?
Well, I like that too. I'm gonna maybe switch up why I changed or made the name that.
You want to be seen.
Well, and that's it. We want it to be remembered and something unique, something to talk about. And we really, there's so many events are all about trends and creating an experience. And when I do our purchasing for our items, I really try to look around and see what don't we have in the town. I don't want to, blend in, which is funny. You're as a younger person, you're like, how do I blend in? Now I'm like, how do I stand out? So this is like really exciting. I always try to get things that are so unique or different that you're like, what is that?
I've never seen before.
Well, and that's it.
Splash.
And that's Instagrammable moments or
the Taylor Swift of our Kelowna.
Oh, well, yes. Yeah, totally. I love that. So yes, no, it's been really exciting, and we just keep adding to our inventory, and we have some big plans in the next couple of years to grow the business and different avenues that we want to explore. So
exciting.
Yes, thank you.
how do people connect? Let's say like I'm someone listening now, later, or sees the article and they're like, I don't really know, but I want to do this. But is the best way to just DM you on Instagram? We'll put it all in our article, email, phone call you,
Yeah.
and just start brainstorming.
Absolutely. So email's usually best if you give us a little bit of detail about what your event is. I love to actually connect on the phone and get a better feel for what the client is looking for. And then that way we can align with them and just see where we can offer our expertise and then who I can bring in to then amplify that. So email or phone is fantastic.
Amazing. Okay, well, Maegan, thank you for coming in. Did you want to share anything else that I might have forgot to ask you?
I think we touched on everything. I just think that if you are an event enthusiast or you just want to check out Kelowna from the 19th floor, you're getting married or want something fun to do.
Or you're like, know that you're going to be getting married.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Or you want to plant the seed and bring your soon-to-be fiance by. I'm here for you. Just give the nudge and come on by. But we have some unbelievable prizes. Well, I think I should name a few because I'm like, how do I win those? Yeah. We are giving away a helicopter ride from Valhalla Helicopters for 4 people. Yes. We have Sparkling Hill. They have donated 2 nights at the resort with $600 of credit. So yeah, 3-course meal for both of the guests for both nights, $150 credit to their spa. We have the Kelowna Yacht Club. They have a sailing experience.
So cool.
Yes.
There's so much to do in Kelowna.
There is, and I think that's the thing. Some people I know that are in the industry, like they're fantastic at what they do, but they're just not like social media people or whatnot, or they're just kind of finding their footing. And I'm like, I really want to share, and like you should be here. I will refer you, right? Yeah. So I think that's about a lot of that too. Like there is some newer vendors that are just starting up, but like I've had the opportunity to work with, and I'm like,
kind of like how you started. Like someone gave you a little chance, and now you're like trying to show them off as well. Because it's a community actually, and like a village putting on an event.
It honestly is, and like our sponsors, if we didn't have them, we couldn't put this on. So like Avalon, All Occasions, U Ride, Zen Accounting, NHP. So I mean, it takes a village. Like you cannot pull when you're trying to take your event to the next level. It's just not one business. It takes the whole village to do that. So I mean, again, like you said, it's all about creating the relationships and like bringing people up. And we have actually a young artist, Georgia. She owns Lillian Marley. She's 18 years old. She started sewing when she was 15, and she sews. I know she sews her own dresses, and she came across me through a friend, and I was just blown away by her passion and her skill. And I'm like, I want to give you an opportunity to be showcased. So she does these customized dresses for events, and so cool. I know. So if you want a dress for your wedding or an event, she will literally make you a dress. I know. So she's going to be on our runway.
Amazing.
So yes, we are very excited to support young artists and really come together and make this an amazing show. So the runway show will only be on there's 2 ticket times in the evening time. So if you are looking to see the bridal dresses
and get the right ticket.
Yes, come in the evening for the evening ticket.
Amazing. Well, hope to see Kelowna out there. I will be there, and like I said, even if you're not planning events, I would just be going to win some prizes, have a drink, see the view.
We have
get out. It's January, boring time.
Well, that's it. Like we were like thinking about timing. We're like, January's perfect. Like
nothing to do.
What's that? Everyone's kind of just coming off their dry January, and we'll have an event. So we have All Occasions. They've done this beautiful lounge area, so we have like a VIP lounge area right in front of where the window is. So like
you can enjoy.
You can. We want you to like obviously do the loop and check out every vendor, interact with them, get those tickets so you can win those prizes, and then relax, have a drink, have some food. We're gonna have food for sale, drinks for sale, and take it in because it's not often you get to see Kelowna from the 19th floor. So it's going to be incredible. We're really excited.
Okay, well, thank you for watching.
Thank you so much.